show, we've been discussing increased interest in aliens, UFOs. Congress recently held historic hearings on Capitol Hill on the matter. Whistleblower David Grush has claimed that these hearings fell short of sharing all the government knows with the American people, going so far as to claim the government is in possession of actually non-human craft. So we'd love to know your thoughts on this. If you think there's UFO intelligence that should be declassified, rather than having this guarded closely, whatever it is, by military and U.S. intelligence agencies.
All I can say is if they got it, it's one of the first questions I'm going to ask, and I'm going to want to see the little fellas and their spacecraft, and I will, and then disclose everything that I can. I'll disclose everything to the American public unless there's some really compelling reason not to, which I don't anticipate. But I read the article by that guy, about that whistleblower who's still in the military, and it just seemed very credible to me. But I don't know. I don't have any way of assessing it, and I guess they're taking it seriously on Capitol Hill, which I'm very happy about. I think everybody's curious about this. Everybody would love to know whether we have company, neighbors in the universe. It's really exciting, and I think I would. That's the kind of thing I think we should share with the American people and have discussions, philosophical discussions about what that means for us, and what that means for our planet, and how that and particularly whether it's a good thing for us to continue to spend so much money fighting each other when maybe we should be trying to make this planet livable and habitable, and do all the other things. I think it will be really good for us to know those things. I suppose they want to keep it secret so they can weaponize those technologies or whatever. I guess they probably think they have good reasons for doing it, but I think there's compelling reasons, if they have that stuff, that we should release it to people.
Are you a sci-fi guy at all, Mr. Kennedy?
Am I what?
Are you a sci-fi guy? Do you have a kind of a broader interest in entertainment that's related to this kind of stuff?
I would say that I always like science fiction. And I'm curious about aliens. I've never seen an alien. Can we get it confirmed that RFK Jr. is a Trekkie, is a Star Wars fan?
Rihanna loves Star Trek. I like Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica.
My wife had a show called Son of Zorn, which was where she was married to this alien, and so she went to the Comic-Con conferences where all the Trekkies are, and she was for a short time a big hero in those conferences. And I a couple of times said, I want to go with you and see all these things. So I'm not completely immune to it, but I'm still the jury's out.
Fantastic. Well, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., we hope to have you back here on Rising, perhaps in a debate format. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.